So I don't get it. Because one minute I think we're on the same wavelength, right? And that you feel as lucky as I do that we found each other, that we met. And then next thing I know, you're giving me silent treatment. Now you're talking to me again. What am I missing?
Nothing. I'm sorry that I've been giving you these mixed messages. It was so amazing of you to go get Jessica and persuade her to come home. You have no idea how grateful my dad is.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help.
I misjudged you. How can I ever thank you for what you've done for my family?
Well, I can think of one way.
Hey, talk about a sight for sore eyes. Miles, look who that is. It's your mommy right there. Yeah. So I knew you'd change your mind. Come back. Look, here you go. He is all yours. I know he's gonna be happy once you start.
No. I don't want to hold him, Chad.
What?
Look, I can't be with our son. Or you. I can't be with either one of you ever again.
Take it easy, darling. You still haven't had your strength back yet.
No, really, I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Can you believe that Whitney's thinking about leaving Harmony for good? To go to a convent? What if I lose my firstborn daughter, Julian? What if Miles has to grow up without her?
You know, she was very upset when she said that before. There's a good chance that she'll change her mind.
You don't know her as well as I do. That girl is as stubborn as her father, and that is really saying something.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's just every time I think things can't get any worse, they do.
Mr. Barragos.
Uh-oh, what's wrong? Is this about my attempted murder case?
I'm afraid so. You'd better sit down, both of you.
I just can't stand not knowing what Teresa's up to with Alistair.
Look, honey, I told you. Nothing. She's not up to anything. She's just pretending to be teaming up with Alistair to scare us, that's all. But when push comes to shove, she will back off. Because she knows that he is not going to grant her any favors without exacting a much bigger one from her.
Yeah, you give her a lot more credit than I do. Then again, you always did, right? Look, the Teresa I know is capable of anything, including making a devil's pact with Alistair so she can take Jane away from us.
Can you really bring Ethan and Jane back to me by tonight?
Teresa, don't listen to him.
He's lying through his teeth.
I demand that you leave this house right now.
Teresa?
Escúchame, mija. If you make any kind of deal with this man, he will betray you. Not only will you lose Ethan and Jane, but you will lose your very soul.
Oh my God, Noah! That live wire is the birds, or we'll both be fried. No, okay, grab onto this. We gotta get out of here. Come on.
The one who could leave the places and kiss the lips
for life.
Fancy! Fancy, wake up!
No.
That's my name.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay. Okay.
How can you be kissing me and calling my name at the same time?
Okay, Bennett.
Oh,
Hey,
gosh.
you with
Sorry.
me here? or
Yeah,
are you-
yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Really? Because you were kind of,
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
weird there for a second.
Look, I know you gotta go. I know you need to go check on Miles, so thank you for walking me back here.
You're welcome. About Miles, listen, Miles is fine, so I don't have to rush over there, right away. So,
Oh, okay. Is it just Chad with him, or is Whitney there too?
I didn't ask. I mean, I guess she could be there, probably. I mean,
Right.
maybe.
Right. I mean, she is his mom.
Right,
So.
that she is. That she is.
Well, I'm sure you'll be glad to see her. So.
Who's that?
Whitney.
Oh.
If she's with Chad and the baby.
Yeah, she could be there. Well, I mean, I hope she, made it through the tsunami okay.
Oh, I'm sure it's more than that. I mean, your feelings about her. You guys have a baby together. That's a pretty strong bond.
Yeah. Well, you'd probably know more about that than I would, though, right?
Excuse me?
Miguel, he's Maria's dad, so.
Yeah. Yes, he is. But I mean, he's not even in Harmony, so.
Right. So, does he call? I mean, how you guys, you send money or?
Yeah, when he can, absolutely.
Good.
He left Harmony to go be with a girl that he's in love with. So,
Charity.
yeah,
Yeah.
my cousin.
That hurt you, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Well, what if you came back without Charity?
I don't know. I try not to think about that too much. So.
Yeah. Why not?
I just don't, that's all.
Wow. It kind of seems like your situation isn't too different, from mine with Whitney. If Chad wasn't in the picture, I doubt at this point she'd take me back anyway, I should probably go.
Okay, yeah. I should probably go check on Maria, so.
See you around?
Yeah, see ya.
Whitney, how can you say you're never gonna hold your son again? I mean, come on, you've seen how much better Miles Colic is when you're here. I mean, he's so much better in your arms than anyone else's.
The last person Miles needs is me. I mean, I am the one who's responsible for all of his problems. He is a sick little baby because I allowed myself to sleep with my half-brother, Chad.
Whitney, come on now. We didn't know we were half brother and sister when we fell in love.
Yeah, well, we knew last night.
I'm not gonna let you treat last night like it was some kind of crime.
Well, it was worse than a crime.
No, we gave in to temptation during a horrible disaster, Whitney. So it's not right in some people's eyes.
Or God's.
I don't believe God is as judgmental as you.
Look, all I know is I am not about to let what happened last night happen again. Now, Chad, promise me you're not going to tell anyone that you're really Miles's father.
I've been thinking about that, Whitney. And it's not right. I'm Miles' father now, and I want the whole world to know.
No. Chad, no, you can't tell anyone. Promise me you're not going to tell anyone. Give me your word right now.
We have been over this. Sooner or later, it's going to come out, right? And it's only fair to me, Miles, and Fox.
No, you can't tell anyone this secret. Come on, Chad, you're all Miles is going to have once I'm gone.
Go. What What are you talking about with me? Why are you making it sound like you're never gonna see us again?
Listen, don't be scared. Alistair is not going to take Jane away from you.
How do you know that? He managed to take Marty away from his own daughter.
This is different. Gwen, the worst case scenario would be one in which you, me, and Teresa share custody of Jane. I know it's not what you would want, but it wouldn't be the end of the world either.
If it were that, no, it wouldn't be that bad.
Meaning?
Meaning, you know Teresa wants more than just Jane. What if she uses Alistair to take you away from me, too?
I was having a private conversation with my friend, Teresa.
You're not anyone's friend. Now get the hell out of my daughter's bedroom.
Oh, you mean the daughter you abandoned when she was a child? Now, Teresa, where were we? Oh, yes. Do you want your child back?
More than anything.
All right, I can get her back and her father back.
Teresa, por favor. He's lying. He's making you a promise he cannot keep.
I can
Ethan will never leave Gwen, and you know it.
I can accomplish anything I put my mind to, and you know it. Now, you'll be under the same roof with Ethan and baby Jane. What's wrong with that?
Please, Teresa, don't fall for this. Please think carefully. Because once you are caught in his web, it's almost impossible to get out of it.
How do you do it?
Well, that's quite easy, actually. All you have to do is move into the Crane Mansion with me today.
No.
You'll be under the same roof with Ethan and Jane. And you can live there for the rest of your life if you want. How's that sound?
Something bad has happened, hasn't it?
That's not good. The DA wants to see you tomorrow.
Oh, but you said that we would have more time.
What, is he insane? The town hasn't even recovered from the earthquake and the tsunami.
The legal system doesn't stop for anything. They want to proceed with the attempted murder charges immediately.
What, all three of them?
Oh, wait.
I'm afraid so.
Wait, I see. Yes, the DA's up for re-election in a few weeks. He's using your case to win over the Law and Order group.
Yes, but then he needs to be sure of a conviction. How could he be that sure when it's up to a judge and a jury?
Let me be straight with you, Dr. Russell. The evidence against you is very strong.
But I didn't try to kill my sister.
Or me or my father.
They've made us an offer. You plead guilty to a lesser charge, say, aggravated assault.
All right, well, what does that mean?
10 years. And the revocation of your license to practice medicine.
Absolutely not. No, Julian, I'm not going to do that. My work is my life, and I am not going to spend 10 years in jail for something I didn't even do.
I know.
Calm down, Dr. Russell. The fact is, this offer's about all we've got. Now, I suggest we take it. If not, you could lose big, and it could cost you a lot more than 10 years.
So I guess you're not mad at me anymore, huh?
Vows are solemn promises, and you vowed you'd never love another girl the way you love me.
Who says? Get away from me, you lout.
Lout? You know, I've been called a lot of names in my life, but lout, that's a new one.
Well, it's what you are, and more.
Oh, yeah, well, I got a name for you, too, but I'm too much of a gentleman to actually use it. You know, it's not nice to lead a guy on if you don't actually like him.
I didn't know what I was doing, and you took advantage of it.
Hey, sugar, that's not my style, all right? And look, I only make out with girls who want to make out with me. This is exactly what you were.
You... Oh! I want to go home.
Makes two of us, honey. Only if you recall, there's no safe way to get out of here unless we can find something we can use as a raft, which is exactly what I was doing, and look where it got us. You know, next time your life's on the line, I'm gonna let it go.
Good. I could do without your so-called heroics.
Fancy Crane? Is that you?
Yes! 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 Over here, it's me! Oh, thank God! Oh, Grandfather sent someone to save us! I'm finally gonna be saved by someone who knows what he's doing.
Winnie, what are you talking about? Where are you going?
Look, just forget about that for a second. I need you to promise me you're not going to tell anyone that you're Miles' biological father. Don't you see, if people knew the truth, it would ruin Miles' chance for a normal life.
Whitney, but it's not fair.
No, it is fair. It's fair to Miles. Please. It has almost killed me keeping this secret for as long as I have, but I did it. I did it to protect our little boy, to protect our son's future. Don't throw that away. It will ruin everything if people know that you're really Miles' father.
What? Did you say that Miles isn't my son?
You are my passion for life.
Once we get to our respective homes, I'll never have to see you again.
Trust me, there's nothing I want more, all right? I can't deal with your mood swings.
You okay then, Miss Fancy?
Oh, thanks to my own ingenuity.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Your grandfather will be thrilled to see you.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it had to be Grandfather who sent you to look for me.
He's been quite upset. You were unaccounted for during and after the disaster last night. He's had me searching high and low for you.
I'm going home. Oh, I get to take a hot bath, I get my nails done. Come on, what are you waiting for? We can drop you off on the way home.
Oh, very kind of you, Miss Fancy.
Sorry about that, sir. I have my orders. And I found you to bring you straight back to the Crane Mansion when I did. You and you alone.
Hello? Miguel? Wow, that was so weird. I was just thinking about you. She's fine, yeah, she's perfect. I can't believe you called today. Gosh, I haven't heard your voice in so long. Oh, yeah, right. Jeez, the tsunami. Yeah, I'm sure it's all over the news. Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's fine. So, if you're interested. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out like that. Right, of course. Hey, I got your last check. Thank you, it really helped out. So, how are you? Any chance you'll be coming home? Of course. Yeah, I understand. That's why you left in the first place, so. No, it's okay. I know how expensive these calls can be, so. I will. I will give her a big hug and tell her that her daddy loves her. Okay, you too. Bye. After all this time, I keep thinking he's gonna tell me he's come to his senses and realizes that it's me he loves, but he's not. He's never gonna do that. With or without Charity in his life, There's never gonna be any hope for us, is there, Miguel?
You lied to me. You lied to me from the moment you found out you were pregnant. You used me? You used me into believing that I had a future with you? And this little boy that I thought was mine? Well, at least it all makes sense to me now. Your mixed feelings about your pregnancy, about Miles, about me. One minute you're ready to marry me, and the next minute you can't stand to be near me. Why would you do something like that, huh? Do you hate me?
No. Fox, no,
So
that
all this
wasn't...
time you led me to believe that Miles was my son? Whitney, you put me through the worst possible anguish when you tricked me into signing over my power of attorney so you could give him up for adoption? Is this something the two of you planned from the beginning?
No, man, it was nothing like...
Because I loved you, Whitney. And I still love that little boy. My entire life, two things I ever loved. And because you lied to me, I lost both of them.
Look, Fox, you don't understand what happened.
No, I understand everything. I understand everything. You had a baby with your half-brother, Whitney. Listen to me, that doesn't give you the right to treat me the way you did. It doesn't give you the right to lie to me the way you did, not about something so important.
Look, I know, I'm sorry. I mean, when I did this, I didn't mean to hurt you at all.
How's that?
Because I did it to protect Miles. And that was the only way I knew how to do it. I mean, if people knew the truth
Well,
about
it seems to me like you're more interested in protecting yourself instead of your little boy. What's the matter? You don't want people pointing their finger at you, saying that you had a baby with your half-brother? You say it's all about Miles, but from where I'm standing, that's hard to believe, Whitney. You gotta be the most heartless, selfish bitch I ever met in my entire life.
Teresa, I know that you have no love lost for me.
Catherine, you were the cause of my family breaking up when I was just a child.
Still, when it comes to Alistair, I know what I'm talking about.
Trust me, Teresa, she does.
He will exact a payment from you in ways that are unimaginably cruel. If you move into that mansion, he will make you his slave.
Now, why would I do something like that, Catherine, when I already have one in you? Teresa, would it be so horrible to move into the mansion under the same roof that you have Ethan, the man you love, and your daughter, Jane? I mean, just think of it. You can have the opportunity to tuck little Jane into bed each night, and in the morning you can cook her breakfast, and you have all this proximity to Ethan. Gwen has lots of club meetings and appointments, and Ethan, quite often, works from the mansion.
Mira, Teresa, he's just trying to tempt you like Satan. Don't let this man make you his prisoner.
Why don't you make up your own mind, Teresa? And don't tell me that you would let this once-in-a-lifetime chance pass you by.
Now listen to me. You're Eve's attorney, for God's sake. How dare you scare her this way?
Look, what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense. Because I didn't try to kill my sister. I didn't try to kill anyone. I'm obviously being framed.
I understand how you must feel, Dr. Russell.
I'm afraid you have no idea.
Well, let me try to lay it out for you then. Unfortunately, your sister is the prosecution's star witness. My experience tells me that she will make a very convincing witness.
What, even though she's lying through her teeth?
Compared with Dr. Russell's, how shall we put it, rather checkered past, their case is stronger than ours.
Look, but I have changed since then. Whatever my vindictive half-sister would say about me are things that I put away a long time ago.
That may well be, but look, the jury's only human, Dr. Russell. People tend to hold the past against people. It's sort of the once a sinner, always a sinner belief system that, well, we really can't do anything about.
Not to mention all those people in the church that night hearing me lose my temper.
That was because she was threatening you.
Well, you're the only one that heard that part.
All right. Just give it to me straight. If we go to trial and I lose, what do you think I'm gonna get?
You really want to hear this? I think that you could spend the rest of your life in jail.
We can't leave Noah stranded with no means of escape. You've got to take both of us. We've been out here all night.
Sorry, miss. Your grandfather gave me my orders.
Look, don't worry about it, Fancy, all right?
I know. Take Noah and then come back and get me.
What? Forget about it.
I mean it. I'll be safe here while you're gone.
Can't do it. Your grandfather would have my head.
Look, Fancy, I'll find my own way home. It's all right. And I don't want any favors from anyone in the Crane family anyways.
Fine. If you're gonna act like that, then just stay here and rot for all I care. Oh.
Honest to God, I'm beginning to wonder what I ever saw in you in the first place. You're just not the woman I thought you were.
Oh, well, just lay off her, all right? She's doing what she thought was best.
You're always coming to her defense, huh? Yet again. It doesn't matter what she says. It doesn't matter who she hurts, how many times she hurts them. It's all okay? Huh? It's not okay. It's not okay. Then again, I don't know why I'm surprised, right? I mean, she's your sister. Not to mention the mother of your child.
All right, that's enough.
No, I'm just getting warmed up. Whitney, what the hell are you made of, huh? You could have let me believe that I lost the mother of my child? You have any idea what that cost me? You have any idea at all? I lie awake every single night, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get over you, how I'm gonna get over a little boy that you never let me be a father to.
Just keep your voice down, all right? Miles doesn't need to hear this.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be hearing a lot more of it when he gets older.
Gotcha.
You'll never know how much I love you. You'll never know how much I wanted you. You'll never know.
Go, Alistair. It's time for you to leave.
You know this is a one-time only offer.
I understand.
Oh, thank God.
You heard my daughter. Now get out. Now.
I'm proud of you, Teresa. You made the right decision.
Yes. I know I did.
How could you do this?
God, Fox, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Take him. Just take him. You know, I'm the one that's sorry.
Look, I know that you trusted me.
Yeah, I did. I did. You two have your work cut out for you.
You could say that.
And you're still in love with each other.
No. No, we're not.
No more lies, Whitney. can see it in your eyes, both of you. Man, I thought I knew what a problem was. Well, good luck to both of you. You're gonna need it.
Fox, please wait.
No, I don't think I will. I've lost enough today. For one day, I'm all set, so, I don't think there's anything that you could say to me that I really want to hear right now.
Whitney, look, I'm sorry you found out like this. It was for the best.
How can it possibly be for the best?
It's one less person we have to lie to.
Chad, now that Fox knows, everyone in town is gonna know. Miles's life might as well be over.
Alistair, good. I'd like to have a word with you.
About what?
About Teresa. I want you to leave her alone.
I don't give a damn what you want.
This is not just about Teresa. This is about my wife, too. She's terrified that you're going to take Jane away from her.
Oh, I think her biggest fear is that you'll go back to Teresa.
That's none of your business now, is it?
Then what is the point of this conversation?
The point is I don't want you to do this to my wife. That's the point.
Oh,
Can you please just stop the fighting, okay? The tension in the house isn't good for the baby.
I might have something to help the little one.
I love that.
Her mommy.
So you think that I'm going to spend the rest of my life in jail?
If we go to trial. I just don't think the jury's going to buy our defense. The prosecution's case is so strong.
Oh, but this is absurd. If you can't be more optimistic, I'll hire another attorney.
Do you want optimism or realism, sir? Now, it's my opinion that Dr. Russell will serve 3 consecutive life sentences with no possibility of parole.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Julian. Oh, God.
Whitney, you don't know Fox is gonna tell anybody.
And you don't know that Fox isn't. Now, this is why I gotta get out of here. This is why I'm leaving.
No, Whitney, you can't. Not now. Not after I finally reconnected with you. After I finally found out the truth about our son.
No, I have to, Chad. I have to for all 3 of us. Chad, I came over here to tell you that I've decided to join a cloistered convent. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to make up for my sins. And we're never gonna see each other again.
I know Fox still cares about Whitney, no matter what he says. Gosh, how could he not? She's the mother of his child. Am I ever gonna find somebody that's just gonna love me and me only? Hey, what are you doing back here? I thought you went to check on Miles.
Yeah, I did.
Is everything okay? I mean, he made it through the storm last night, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. Just kind of. It turns out, Miles isn't my son. At all. He's Chad's son.
What? Wait, what are you talking about? He can't be. Whitney's his mother, and she's Chad's half.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's been lying to me from the beginning. You know, she didn't want anybody to know.
No wonder. Oh my God, you and Miles, I'm so sorry.
That's what she said.
I can't believe this. All this time she lets you think that that's your son? You bonded with him.
Yeah, I did. I love him. You know, I was ready to be a good dad. I could have done it, you know? I think I could have done a really good job. Could have been great.
God, I don't know what to say.
Well, it's not your fault. You know, you don't have to say anything. So. How are you?
Well, gosh, it's nothing compared to what you're going through, but I've been better.
Yeah?
Miguel called today.
Oh.
So.
And?
Well, you know, he was just calling to check on Maria, but as far as his love life goes, he'll always love Charity, and I was just an idiot to think that I ever had a chance with him.
Huh. Wow. Well, sounds like we both got our freedom today, whether we want it or not.
True.
At least this didn't get ruined in the flood. I'll always have this.
I'm sorry I couldn't take your boyfriend.
No, he's not my boyfriend. He's involved with someone else. He needs to get in the middle of that.
Oh, my God, Martin.
What's wrong?
Are you all right?
It's Teresa. I went to take her something to eat, and she's gone.
Well, maybe she took a walk.
Oh, all her clothes are gone, too.
Dear God, she can't have gone with Alistair after all.
Welcome, Teresa.
Thank you. What's going on here?
Teresa, what are you doing here?
You can bring those in now. Put them upstairs, please. We'll get you settled in right away.
Excuse me. I demand to know what is going on here.
Don't be so dense, Ethan. It's obvious. Teresa's going to be living here as my guest.
If Teresa insists on staying in this house, we'll move out. With Jane.
No!
I'm not sure we have a future together. We could regret it for the rest of our lives.
We should stop this instant.
You're absolutely right.
He's rough. He's tough. He's rock and roll legend Tommy Lee. And tonight, he's going to college. Homework, sports, and making the band. Whoa. And did we mention it's co-ed?
I'll be your tutor.
You're my tutor. Awesome.
Reality rocks when Tommy Lee goes to college tonight on NBC.